number 10, MP.
So early on in the season, Tim, what are you focusing on right now watching these teams?
Well, I'm looking at what these coaches have done to implement the new guys on their roster, which means you add some wrinkles offensively, and it's surprising sometimes how those new looks can unlock another level for your team.
The best teams play at their best right before the playoffs begin. It's a work in progress all season long.
Always trying to peak at the right time.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
Holiday finds MP. It's Avdia on the wing. Outside Kamara. Portland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Off with the layup. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Obviously, SGA's scoring attracts the most attention, but you can't ignore his passing ability.
And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team. They are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-point basket by Portland. Pass to SGA. Lets the three fly. Some solid defense from Holiday. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
Holiday passes to MP. Back to Holiday. Pass to MP. Outside Holiday. MP, a screen on SGA. Holiday passes to MP. The three is up. Right side Kamara from behind the arc. Klingon. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Holiday against SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Avdia. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. On the wing, MP. Watched by Wallace. Three-pointer, Holiday. Nails it from 3.
Well, you know, since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Holiday has worked on that shot.
Outside, SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday. And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
Here's Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Blazers trail by 4. Holiday passes to MP. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. MP's got 11.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Shot from the wing. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Pass to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And Portland has possession. The Thunder, making their last shot, took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 14.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Trailblazers,
substitution on the court.
now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. MP, the pass to Williams. Here's Avdia. Pass to MP. Lillard against SGA. Now here's Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Dort. Here's MP. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
They've got MP, Toumani Camara out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Screen by MP. For 3, here's Lillard. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 10 points.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Outside, Williams. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." BA?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Williams passes to Lillard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Shea with a step. Over Lillard. And again, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments and some changes here for Portland. Klingon comes in for Williams, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Dort, and the basket by MP.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Apia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
MP outside. Portland moving it around. Back to Camara. Kicks it out to MP. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Blazers trail by 3. On the wing, Holiday lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Portland.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. And here's Holmgren from deep. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. 7 points in the game.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. SGA against Holiday. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Oh, a silky 3 from MP. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there, wasting no time at all getting his shot off.
MP outside. Outside Holiday. Screen by MP. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 31.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome. I think for Oklahoma City, you watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
and the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. SGA's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Pass to Holiday. Back to MP. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Holmgren outside. There's a screen. Outside, Williams fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Holiday passes to MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Holmgren, soft touch off the glass. Holmgren's got 12 points.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. MP outside. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Back to Holiday. Pass to MP. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Avdia. Right side, Holiday. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 9. Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. And the shot no good. A bit short. Portland leading by 9. Outside Kamara. Back to MP. The 3 ball. They get it back. Avdia outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Wallace. It's stolen by Holiday. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Clock at 4. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's MP. Grant outside. Pass to Kamara. This one for 3. The shot off that time. Thunder trail by 12. Outside, Williams. Now Mitchell. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. Wallace up top. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wallace has got 7 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
I just love the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Holmgren outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. And it's Sharp in for Kamara. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Lou Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Grant. Basket's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant can be very physical for a wing. I love when he goes inside the court.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Holmgren with a screen on Sharp. Dort for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Holiday against Mitchell. Dort for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. MP's checked in for Sharp. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Williams is checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And got it! Another basket!
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Thunder trail by 20. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hartenstein with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Portland leading by 22. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Avdia. Williams misses. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Kamara. Pass to Avdia. On the wing, Holiday. And here's Kamara. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside, SGA. Back to Wallace to halt the run. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Wallace outside. Holmgren finds Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Holmgren. For 3. Wallace left side. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse.
Good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams with it. Now guarded by MP. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Fires the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Back to SGA. Uses the glass on the layup.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous-Alexander. He may be the best we have.
MP no good. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw
a truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Well,
MP is tough.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along this season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
Well, it really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
MP, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. Avdia with the rebound. Hero against MP. And a wide open look for Hero. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Hero's got 5 now.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
MP finds Klingon. Portland moving the ball around. Holiday, the pass to MP. It's good.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on MP. Hero, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to MP. Screen by MP. And the basket by Kamara.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. MP against Hero. Here's Kamara. Holiday, a screen on Adebayo. A 3 from MP. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Mitchell passes to Sohan. Powell outside. Over in the corner, Hero. Powell sets a screen for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Bounce pass, Kamara. Avdia can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo, high post. Pass to Powell. Now, Sohan. For the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. MP finds Klingon. Back to MP. Outside Holiday. Portland no good that time either. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Can they get it? And slam dunk by Kamara.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A moment now to see the numbers for Tyler Hero.
Great showing for him last season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. To the paint, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Holiday, the pass to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for the Heat, they're shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Hero against MP. Hero, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Holiday kicks to MP. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. MP's got 5 points so far. The Heat trailing. Hero scanning the floor. Three-pointer will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. MP dishes to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Outside, Avdia. And Holiday has it in the corner. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Miami with the ball, trailing by 2. Hero from long range. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Mitchell. On the wing, MP. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Takes the 3, and Drew Holiday with the 3. 8 points for him.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Powell, no one around him. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Back to MP. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Klingon. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Mitchell finds Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on MP. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. MP against Hero. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
A 3-ball. Kamare misses. Miami with the ball. They trail by 1. Hero kicks to Powell. Left side, Adebayo. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Klingon. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The shot by Holiday, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Outside, Hero. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 17.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on it.
Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And GA, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Pass to Avdia. Williams sends a screen for Lillard. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Khalil Ware is out there with Fontecchio. Then there's Powell. And it's Smith. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The shot's good from Smith.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
MP with a screen on Smith. MP outside. Lillard, the pass to MP. Portland, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 5. Smith with it. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Ware. And the Heat, another 3.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Avdia kicks to MP. Outside, Avdia. Here's Kamare. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Smith. Connects from three-point range. Ware's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good on the bucket. Larson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Lillard against Hero. Powell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5. Right side, Avdia. MP dishes to Avdia. Klingon the screen for Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Outside, Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Off target from outside. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. That ties it up. Kamare's got 9.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. That's a 2 from Powell. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
And Portland making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Outside, Hero. Powell outside. They need this. Avdia with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
That's good from Holiday on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Back to Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. MP left side. The baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Hero. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Holiday, the pass to MP. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. In the corner, Powell with it. Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Kevin?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 for Portland.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Here's Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Avdia's got his first 2 points of the night. To the middle. Here's Hero. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. To the inside, here's Olivayo.
Nice pass by Hero. He is a highly skilled player.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. MP against Hero. MP, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson. Now Sohan. No scoring in this one. And the rejection by MP. Down low. Stolen by Hero. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Larson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Outside, Hero launches a 3, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Holiday with the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP getting it done for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
You know, you think about the word power. It's like pow, and then kind of aggressive, don't you think? Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Portland Trail Blazers. And that'll do it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Hero.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. MP out there with Holiday, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here is Powell. Pass to Sohan. Back to Powell. And here is Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Hero. And he converts the layup. 34 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Holiday, the pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Hero. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Mitchell passes to Hero. In the corner, Powell with it. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Back to MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 15. Right side Hero. Shot to stop the run. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game, 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going. Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Klingen finds MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Heat trail by 20. Now, Hero. He's got 34. It's on target from the high post. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Holiday. 16 points for him. The 3 from MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here's Adebayo outside.
Defensively, you know, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his first basket.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Drops in the tray.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Pass to Sohan. From the arc. And Klingen pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hero, Klingen with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hero finds Mitchell. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Trailblazers leading by 22. The tray. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Powell against Abdiya. Fires for 3. The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Pass to Kamare. For 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings up.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Holiday, the pass to MP. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Powell, that's good.
Well, how about the response by Powell? Answering the call with a 3 of his own.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The Trail Blazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Portland in total control. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Pass to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Grant's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Outside, Hero. Here's Larson, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
That one drops for him.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
MP outside. Good, that's another bucket.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for 2nd most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Over in the corner, Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Hero. He's got 36. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blocker. The 4th spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Fontecchio in for Norman Powell. Here's Larson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Here's Larson. 8 points for him. Here's Hero. Portland grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Hero passes to Ware. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So it's Miami now. They've got Adebayo. Khalil Ware is out there with Powell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The three from MP. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell against MP. Powell kicks to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Grant. Hero no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Larson. Pass to Hero. Powell for 3. And the rejection by MP. Here's Larson. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Hero with it. Powell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
So much confidence from Powell. Shot ready off the pass.
There's the triple. And there's Lillard on the assist by MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Ware. Here's Hero, covered by Lillard. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him. In GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Sohan finds Powell. The 11-footer. And the rejection by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Blazers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Powell for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Powell's got 14 points now in the second half.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
A 3 from MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And so, MP will bring it up for Portland. Grant banked in off the glass.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Mitchell passes to Sohan. Powell outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. A 3 from connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Now Mitchell. Outside Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out
with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of...
And again!
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. To the middle, he's looking for Williams and finds him. Kicks it out to Lillard. Tries a three. MP, no good. The Heat shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Hero from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Lillard outside. The three from MP. Good on the triple.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Powell outside. Mitchell in the corner. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Lillard with a screen for Grant. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
MP outside. Back to Sharp. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you.
Yeah, the thing about video games is...
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.